Good morning. I'm here at the airport, not in the main terminal, in the local terminal, heading over to Tenerife. I am going over for a week and I'm going to do loads of videos all about Tenerife for you. We're starting off in the north, we're going to come all the way down the south, and I'm stopping in about 5 different hotels. Boarding card ready. Make sure to follow the channel for everything Tenerife. We have got loads of content coming your way. But before we show you all that, let me have a little look around the airport and show you the flight from here to Tenerife North. Let's go. So if you're into plane spotting, this terminal is ideal for you because not only can you see the internal flights, but you can also get a whole view of the airport, how it works. You can see everything going on, and you can see the small internal planes and the huge big planes as well coming in from all over the world. So if you want to get yourself a ticket and just sit in here all day, this is a plane spotter's dream. Now, there's only 4 or 5 gates, so you're not going to get lost here. And I was checking in at gate number 4 over to Tenerife North. And there's the little binter plane that's going to take us over there. It's got propellers. I was a little bit nervous, but it's pretty cool. Now, once you get through the check-in, you go straight out onto the tarmac. And this is where it gets exciting. You can literally see a full view of the airport, and you are slap bang in the middle of everything that's going on. It's quite loud, it's quite exciting, and it really does get you in the mood to get yourself on that plane and head over to another island on an adventure. There's no buses to take you to the plane here. You just walk straight on, past all the staff, and up the tiny little stairs. I tell you what, it's like going on a private jet. It's only small, but it is really cool and a really good experience. Time check, 11:20. It takes about 40 to 45 minutes to get over there. Now, don't worry, there was a little cafe in the terminal as well, which I forgot to film. But when you get on the binter flight, you get a little chocolate bar and a little glass of water as well. But we were heading off. I was right on the wing. You can see the propellers going, and you can get some amazing views of the airport once again. And when it goes up, you get to see Lanzarote. Now, price-wise, if you're here on holiday, it can be a little bit expensive. It's not cheap if you're here on holiday. But if you're a resident, you get like a 75% discount. Now, this flight to get to Tenerife North and back cost me personally €55. Now, if you add 75% on top of that, that's what you're going to be paying if you're a tourist. I'm not going to do the maths, but you can get a calculator out and work it out, can't you? Off we went, up and away. You can get beautiful view there of Arrecife. You can just about see the Arrecife Grand. And it's amazing to think how built up that area actually is. You don't really realise when you're down on the ground. As you fly further towards the north or the west or wherever we're heading, you get a beautiful view of Lanzarote. And I was looking out and wondering, is the world actually flat? Who knows? I'm getting my tinfoil hat on and seeing if I can see the curvature. What do you reckon? By 11:10, we were there. I got my first views of Tenerife. You can see the cloud is coming over, and it is such a tall, huge island. It's very different to Lanzarote. It's very mountainous, and that's why you can see the clouds. Now, we couldn't see Teide, but I reckon on the flight back, we'll get a good view of the tip of Mount Teide. As we made our descent, I could see the complete difference between Tenerife and Lanzarote. I mean, look at this. Everything's green, so many more buildings, and this place is the big city of the Canary Islands. I felt like I was landing somewhere huge, although it is still only a tiny little Canary Island compared to the rest of the world. It is a lot bigger and a lot more exciting than Lanzarote. It was a smooth landing, and welcome to Tenerife North. Look at that. It looks fantastic. Off I went to get out and explore the island. Now, the minute you get off the plane, you can really feel the difference as well. While Lanzarote is very dry, up in the north area of Tenerife, it's a little bit more damp, and you could certainly see that with the clouds, but it was still super, super warm. Let's go. So here we are, Tenerife North. It's windy, it's noisy, and it's a lot greener than Lanzarote from the sky. But we're here and we're going to head to the north of the island for this evening, and then we're going to head all the way down the south. We've got a good week here. Well, I've got a good week here. and I'm going to show you everything I can about Tenerife. Let's go get the car. So you really can see the difference, look, how sort of barren and sandy it is in Lanzarote compared to that beautiful green look over there. And I love these airports, they're super exciting. So off I went to get the bags and to get the car and start our adventure in Tenerife. Don't forget, we do sell excursions in Tenerife. You can look at our site, TravelON and drop us a comment, we'll give you a discount. So I'm just waiting for the baggage, and what makes these sort of internal little airports so great is just how peaceful it is. Look, it's super peaceful. I'm just waiting for the baggage to come through, and then I'm going to head over in that direction and get the car. Now, if you're wondering what car hires are in the airport, because I struggled to find some that were actually right direct here, because some of them have little places out and about where they'll come and pick you up and drive there, but I wanted somewhere right slap bang in the airport because it's just easier. So you've got Hertz, you've got Auto Resin. I didn't look at Hertz, to be honest, but in the end I just went with C-Car, because these are the biggest car hire company in the Canaries, and the price was a little bit more, but it was all included. I didn't have to worry about excess or anything like that, and it was just an easier option in all. But I can hear the baggage about to come, so let's go get it, and I'll let you know when we get the car, and we'll have a good old nose around it. Once you've got your keys and everything you need for your car hire, you have to head yourself downstairs, which is where most of the car hire places are. Now, some of them will come and pick you up and take you away from the airport because that's where they keep their cars. So I always like to go to the ones close by because it's just down the stairs. You go to the desk and they give you everything you need and tell you exactly where your car is situated. So that was super painless. It was just a case of paying upstairs, getting the keys, and we're in Bay A23. You come downstairs, they give you these, you go find your car, and you're off. Let's go see. So here we are, it wasn't A23, it was A29. And here we are, little Peugeot 208 for the week. This is going to get me around, and we're going to be able to show you absolutely everything. So what I always do, I always have a little check of the car before you go, because you see, there's little dents there and little dents there as well. So always just double check, take some photos, and then you'll have no problems. But we've got the full access on here anyway, so it shouldn't be any issues, but I always double check and make sure. So here we are in the car, we're ready to head, and we're ready to start the week of content here in Tenerife. So let me just show you a little bit of the inside of the car. Very clean. All digital, a little Peugeot 208. You can see just how green it is out there in the Tenerife North area. It's lovely, and it's a lovely day as well. I'm looking forward to driving this around and exploring. So if you like the content of Lanzarote, I hope you're going to like the content of Tenerife. If you're new to the channel and you've come in because of Tenerife, got a whole week here and I am going to show you everything. Like I've said before, we're stopping in many different hotels. I'm going to show you all around. We're going to go live on TikTok as well. We're going to do loads. I'm here for a week. Let's go. See you soon. Make sure to click that subscribe button.